everybody, what is up? It is Berlin. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Hi, hello, how are you? So I normally do like drama and makeup videos over here, just in case you're new. I'm Berlin. I don't always look like this, but today I've been at work. I have to get the videos in when I can, so I've been at my retail job all day, and now I'm just going to start making a look for Pride Month. Of course, I'm queer, I'm pansexual, so I'm going to be doing a pan makeup look, and I've grabbed out 3 of my P. Louise bases and just put those on here a little bit. So I grabbed these 3 colours, which are Winter Rose, Summer Blues and Yummy Yellow. So I grabbed those 3, put those down for a little bit there, and I'm going to be diving into the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Banana Fetish palette for the look, and then I will do the rest of my face. I've just put a bit of foundation on up here as well, so all of this mess will disappear when I finish the look. But we've got some drama to talk about. There's a little bit going on. There's stuff that I want to talk about with Eugenia Cooney. Now, Eugenia Cooney, if you don't know, is a very kind of controversial YouTuber, because a lot of people think that Eugenia shouldn't be allowed on the YouTube platform because she appears to have an eating disorder. Eugenia has received a lot of hate from certain commentary channels in the past. There's been a lot that's been said about Eugenia, and also about her mum maybe being like a pushy stage mum. People have said that about her, that her mum takes all the photos of Eugenia that you see on Instagram, and also that like Eugenia's mum should be more aware of Eugenia's influence on Eugenia's audience and all of this. People say all kinds of madness about Eugenia Cooney. I've talked about Eugenia over here a few times on my channel, and honestly it's a little bit complicated to talk about because Eugenia hasn't actually disclosed what kind of eating disorder she has. She was in treatment for a little while, and then Shane Dawson did make a documentary style video with her welcoming her back to YouTube. That was about 2 years ago, and since then people are saying that Eugenia's health has gone downhill, that she's kind of relapsed and she's worse than she was before she went into treatment. A lot of people are talking a lot about all of that, and honestly, you know, I don't really think that it's any of our business too much. You know, I don't see it as, oh, you know, this person has an eating disorder, therefore they shouldn't be allowed on YouTube or indeed on TikTok. Now, the thing about this is, of course, Eugenia, if you don't know, was actually banned from TikTok, and she addressed this in her most recent YouTube video that she was doing, which was like a vlog with her mum.
To the girl that works here, and she was so nice. She was telling us that she was like a Chanel makeup artist and stuff, and she was really sweet, and she asked me
how beautiful your skin is.
It was just so nice.
And if you're on TikTok,
and then like
you said, no,
I told her I'm new to, yeah,
this is just too many haters.
They banned me. You know, some of the hardcore haters. How TikTok algorithm works, I guess, is too many false reports. What do you think about TikTok ban, Mom?
Terrible. Hate goes
Do you think
nowhere.
I did anything to get banned?
No.
I know some people want to say I did, but look into TikTok. My mom's looked into it too. Is it not true, Mom, that like there's like a zillion false bans on TikTok?
Yeah, it's zillion, because it's the robos.
Look into it. Google it.
You get enough robos and they cancel. They even said that
Google
on
it.
TV
You
the other day.
could research it. Yeah, she saw this on TV. They all say I'm like, they're like,
I
no,
don't
you
care
deserve
who
to
you hate,
YouTube.
how you hate. I don't believe in ruining
Yeah,
anybody's
I didn't break guidelines,
life or
so
livelihood. And that's
I agree.
better in the old days, when if you couldn't say something, the golden rule, couldn't say something good, you say nothing at all.
Exactly.
And it worked.
Hopefully one day
It's a
TikTok.
kind of gentler world with
Hopefully
civility.
one day TikTok fixes their algorithm, or like gets
Well,
actual
they
people that
don't,
work
they
there
don't.
that actually answer emails.
Such a nice lady. She used to be the Chanel.
She was
She
the
said how
Chanel
beautiful
woman.
your skin is.
That's so nice.
How sweet you are. Which she
Yeah.
is.
Thank you.
They got too
You
many
try to
haters
be.
out there, and hate is never good. Hate's terrible. If you
Thank
don't
you.
like something, you don't watch it.
Yes,
It's a lot
watch
of
something else.
jealousy. Hate comes from jealousy and from being just plain mean. This generation, look at how screwed up everything is. The hate, the internet shootings, all
Yeah,
terrible,
that's all
terrible.
awful.
Everybody has to try to be kinder.
Yeah, like dude,
And you feel better too.
my mom's a nice person. You see, like
That's it.
you just need people to be nice.
Gotta answer to the one upstairs,
Yes.
and he's watching. And the
Just gotta
ones
try
that
to be
don't
good people.
believe, hey,
Okay, so I've got one eye on. That is one eye pretty much done. Of course, I've got to do the under eyes, but I'm going to do that when I've done the rest of my face. So, that little clip that I just played you there, Eugenia and her mum coming on camera and responding to all of the hate that Eugenia gets online for the fact that people reported her on TikTok and she doesn't have a TikTok account anymore. All of that stuff, you know, Eugenia's mum coming on camera and actually addressing things. Like, I think that's quite good because honestly, like, I'm not someone who agrees with deplatforming somebody like Eugenia. You know, I don't think that Eugenia has done anything criminal to warrant, you know, getting her TikTok taken away or her YouTube taken away. And I know that there are going to be people out there who disagree with that, people who disagree with what I'm saying here, you know, and everyone, you know, on the internet will have their opinion, as they do, but I don't think it's fair to try and deplatform Eugenia for simply existing. You know what I mean? It's like, she's just doing her thing, just doing like try-on hauls, makeup videos, all that stuff. You know, she's not doing anything criminal or harmful. But people love to get up in arms about it and say, oh, she's encouraging other girls to be, you know, like her, or she's encouraging other young people to be like her. Honestly, I think if you're a parent of a young person, I feel like it's your responsibility as the parent to monitor what your child watches. So if you're worried about your child being influenced by somebody like Eugenia on the internet, then that's what the parental controls are there for, you know, utilize them. And, you know, maybe rather than focusing on trying to take someone like Eugenia's livelihood away, as her mum said in that video, rather than trying to take somebody's livelihood away, you know, why are you not monitoring what your child watches if you're that concerned? But I think a lot of the hate that Eugenia gets comes from a lot of people who just sit online, who are probably like terminally online and just honestly have nothing better to do than spend their time sending hate comments and threats and whatnot to somebody like Eugenia. There was like a particular group, it seemed to be, that were going after Eugenia like last year and the year before and even before that. There was a particular group of kind of commentary YouTubers who were going after Eugenia. Then there was this whole thing where people like Willie Mack made videos calling these people out. These people were Repzilla, Pastel Bell. Repzilla, I'm going to give him his due because he actually apologised for all of the stuff that he'd said about Eugenia Cooney, the way that he'd gone after her. But Pastel Bell never, ever, ever apologised for the way that she treated Eugenia. She never actually apologised for going after Eugenia in the way that she did. And that was something that people found really kind of disturbing about Pastel Bell and her content. Like, she was going after Eugenia, trying to get Eugenia deplatformed because she found Eugenia's content triggering. And honestly, if you're somebody who finds Eugenia's content triggering, the best thing that you can do is probably not watch it, not click on her videos. But Pastel Bell kind of made it a mission to try and deplatform Eugenia. You know, that was her thing. She made it a thing. She was trying to really deplatform Eugenia. And I feel like it's people like that who might be behind, you know, getting Eugenia banned on TikTok. Let me know your thoughts on that. But that is what I think about it. I think it's people like the Pastel Bells who say, oh, we're so triggered about Eugenia being on the internet, being public online. Let's get her deplatformed. My opinion, it's people like that still going after her and still trying to take Eugenia offline. Or, you know, people reporting Eugenia on TikTok saying that she's, you know, not mentally well enough because of her, you know, appearance and her kind of condition. People saying that she's not mentally well enough to be online. But my thing with that is, if you're going to do that to somebody, you know, then go after all kind of sick people online, you know. You could come after me and say, oh, you've got BPD, I don't think you should be online. You could go after someone who's got depression and say, oh, you've got depression, I don't think you should be online because you're a bad influence on people. You're a negative influence on people. You could take somebody who's got cancer and say, I don't think you should be online because looking at you makes me sad, you know, and that triggers me. I don't think you should be online. If that's the case, you know, if you're somebody who really wants to go after Eugenia because of her appearance, you see what I mean? It's just not fair to do that. Yeah, my opinion on the whole entire Eugenia Cooney being banned from TikTok and people trying to deplatform her on YouTube, my opinion on the whole thing is it is just people who are hateful, you know, and have nothing better to do with their time than try and deplatform Eugenia. Because, like I said, in my opinion, I really don't think that Eugenia has done anything that's like dangerous or illegal. I know people have argued that people in her Discord server are kind of less than like favourable people because, you know, they've argued that she's had people as mods who were kind of inappropriate with underage people and things, but I don't know if there was ever any real proof to those claims. So to me, the whole thing with Eugenia being banned on TikTok, it just seems like a load of bad faith attacks to try and, you know, take her down. You know, that is my opinion on it. I'm aware that a lot of other people might think differently, might have completely different opinions, and that's fine. You know, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but I think when it goes as far as trying to deplatform someone for simply existing, I think that's kind of when we need to take a look at it and say, you know, this really isn't cool. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go finish my makeup and do some TikToks, maybe record another video if I've got time later. And I will see you very shortly on the next one. But let me know what you think about all of this with Eugenia, her mum, trolls on TikTok, taking Eugenia down, banning her. And I'll see you very soon. Bye.